Refraction at convex surface. For refraction to take place, there must be minimum two media. When a ray passes from rarer medium to denser medium, the refracted ray bends towards the normal. And if it is from denser medium to rarer medium, the refracted ray bends away from the normal. Let us see how refraction takes place when the surface of separation between two media is a curved one. Consider a convex surface y dashed. Towards right of the curved surface it is denser medium, and towards left it is rarer medium. Let us consider an object O from where a ray of light passes parallel to the principal axis. Since the ray is incident normal to the surface, the ray passes without any deviation. No refraction takes place to the ray. Another ray which passes obliquely on the surface, let it be OA. At the point of incidence, let us draw the normal, where the normal meet the principal axis at position C, which is called the center of this curvature. At A, the ray undergoes refraction and the ray passes through AI. R is the angle of refraction. Where the refracted ray meets with other refracted ray through the principal axis, image I is formed. So I is the image of the object O. From A, we draw a normal to the principal axis. The normal AG dashed meet the principal axis at G dashed. Since we take the aperture on the surface to be small compared to other distances involved, so that small angle approximation can be made. So G and G dashed are same, or the distance between G and G dashed is negligible. Angle AOG is alpha, ACG is beta, AIG is gamma. Look at the triangle OAC. From this, external angle I equal to sum of internal opposite angles, that is alpha plus beta. I equal to alpha plus beta we write as equation number 1. From triangle CAI, beta is the external angle and R and gamma are the internal opposite angles. So beta equal to R plus gamma, or R is equal to beta minus gamma. Let us write this as equation number 2. We take aperture of the surface to be small compared to the other distances involved, so that small angle approximation can be made. I is approximately equal to 0, therefore R is also tending to 0. Using the small angle approximation, sin I is approximately equal to I, which is approximately equal to tan I. Sin R is approximately equal to R, that is nearly equal to tan R. So what is tan I? Tan I is tan alpha plus beta, and it is approximated as tan alpha plus tan beta. What is tan R? Tangent of beta minus gamma, that is approximated as tan beta minus tan gamma. What are this tan alpha, tan beta, tan gamma? Tan alpha from the triangle GO, tan alpha equal to AG by GO. From triangle ACG, G and G dash are same. Tan beta equal to AG by GC. What is tan gamma? Tan gamma equal to, from triangle AGI, tan gamma equal to AG by GI. What are this GO, GC and GI? GO measured towards the left of the optic center. So these are all negative measures. GO is the object distance, which is minus u. And GI, which is towards right, that is plus v. GC, C is the center of curvature, GC is the radius of curvature, which is measured towards right, so GC is plus r. Substituting these values, we write ratio of tan I and tan r is equal to sin I by sin r, which is equal to tan alpha plus tan beta by tan beta minus tan gamma. And according to Snell's law, sin I by sin r is equal to refractive index of the medium to which refraction takes place by refractive index of the medium from where the incident ray comes. See, N1 is the refractive index of rarer medium, N2 is the refractive index of denser medium. Therefore, sin I by sin r is N2 by N1. Substituting the value here, N2 by N1 equal to tan alpha is AG by GO, tan beta AG by GC, again tan beta minus tan gamma is AG by GI. AG get cancelled out and we know these values. N2 by N1 is 1 by minus u plus 1 by r minus 1 by v. So 1 by minus u is minus 1 by u plus 1 by r divided by 1 by r minus 1 by v. Cross multiplication, we get N2 into 1 by r minus 1 by v equal to N1 into 1 by r minus 1 by u or minus 1 by u plus 1 by r. N1 into 1 by r minus 1 by u. Taking r terms to one side, N2 by r minus N1 by r equal to minus N1 by u minus N2 by v is taken from left side to right side plus N2 by v. So N2 minus N1 into 1 by r equal to N2 by v minus N1 by u, which is equation for refraction at convex surface.